bringing you your favorite new MCs. It's Dormville.
Man, Shawty had a hell of a night. Them laws made one hell of a right, but the speed in the vet was more vicious. You remember smoking switches, but now it's just right turn, left turn, slight
What's
word.
good,
At least it
everybody?
ain't
It's
as bad when you
Dormville.
was
I'm your
hustling
host,
on
Mike
that
Hood, with my
bike.
co-host.
That stage channel.
And we're sitting down today with rapper Hyndrix. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are y'all?
Yo, we're straight. Yo, for those of you who don't know who Hyndrix is, bro, this man is out the DFW area taking that shit by storm, or should I say by smoke, you know what I'm saying? You got the fucking whole city hazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? But shit, we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight into this interview, bro. But like, actually, no, pause, bro. Off jump, my nigga, I've been trying to meet you, not even meet you, just like get in the same like vicinity as you for like fucking 4 years, bro. Fucking
For real. I mean, it's been
4 years, bro. No cap, cause I used to work over like when I was in high school. I worked over at Chick-fil-A with my homie Kane, and you know Kane,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
bro.
That's my brother, bro. That's my brother.
Bro, that nigga was like, he was like, bro, I'm gonna put you on to him. I'm gonna put you on. And I was like, all right, bet. And so like my senior year at high school, I was like trying to put together a show, and I was like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I was like trying to get that shit together, and he was like, oh yeah, bro, I'll give you his number, bro. Like, I'll let y'all talk, bro. Like next time we hang out, I'm gonna make sure that I text you so you could come through. And I was like, oh, okay, bet. This nigga ain't never do none of that shit.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
You gotta remind Kane about shit, bro. Kane be like, he's real focused on like certain things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of be on his ass a little bit about it, but that's a bet though, bro. Y'all come to the show.
bro, we have unfortunately a fucking mandatory event for our fraternity. So,
Oh, for sure. We're
but you know what I'm saying. Look, if we could sneak out, you know what I'm saying. Look,
Yeah.
if we could sneak out, it's a bet because y'all's lineup is fucking fire.
Yeah, me, Tab, Debbie, Ease, my boy Deontay, 6th grade, John Doe, of course, and my nigga Bray. It's gonna be a hell of an event, bro. Like it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying,
Strong lineup.
smoked out like it's supposed to be. Proper music, JOH for the first time, all that.
Yo, whenever you were putting that together, like whenever you were putting the list together, how did you go about it? Was it just like these are already niggas that I fuck with, and these are niggas I have songs with, or was it like,
I don't even,
oh, like,
well,
I know
songs,
people?
like, I got
wanna see
songs with
this?
most of them. I ain't got no tracks with 6th grade. I only got like one song with Debbie. That's like it kind of got like fucked up in like the mixing process a little bit. So like I don't know if we still got it. We kind of got it, but we kind of don't. Me and Tev got a couple joints that we ain't dropped yet. Me and Ease got a joint too. Me and Dante for sure got some shit. But yeah, basically, so I had been wanting to do this show for like a couple months now. Like I really initially wanted to do it like right after the album had, but these was people I just already fucked with off the rip. Like these people I'm fans of, you know what I'm saying? Like before like all the music and shit, like everybody like the homie off top. So it's really like a little family reunion type joint. Yeah, I really just wanted to bring like some real just like raw energy, you know what I'm saying, like to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like just kind of focus that shit on the performers, you know what I'm saying? Focus on like who they are as an artist. Cause like I said, all them niggas got go. You know what I'm saying? Like like everybody on that lineup, you know what I'm saying, myself included, but like everybody on that lineup, you know, got some shit to like show people. And I just really wanna bring that out.
Whenever you were curating like the whole event, is it different from this side of things rather than being a performer and being like, because I know you DJ'd over at Freebase over the summer. So is it like, which side of it do you like more?
Shit, well, I mean, I've been doing shows for a minute. Like this is my first one this year. Well, second if you count the release party, but this is my first show this year, like really like second show in like 4, you know what I'm saying, total years. But I didn't always like had a love for just I not even hosting because a nigga like me don't really like to be on the mic too much. But you know what I'm saying, I guess just curating, you know what I'm saying, the event and just bringing like a certain I said just like a certain type of energy to it. You know what I'm saying, I just want people to come out and enjoy themselves. People who don't necessarily always get out the house with the people who do get out the crib all the time. You know what I'm saying? I just like to bring everybody together. It's really more about like connecting than anything.
You said you had a tweet, and it was the most valuable thing an artist can have is replayability. And I
Yeah.
mean, like,
Spirit
in
of my
my
favorite
opinion,
artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's because like I just play that shit over and over in my head again, bro. And I just be like, bro, how does a nigga come up with this every time? You know what I'm saying? That music that could like still leave a nigga like amazed. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like every time you hear it, and it's just like it don't even have to be like the deepest shit, but it's just like on some. I gotta hear this hoe again, bro, because this nigga just wrote this beat too smooth. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just got on this hoe two something, bro. And I just gotta get on that shit, bro. So if I could play nigga shit like over and over and over and over again, that's how I know I got my vote. Like some niggas, I don't know. Like I'm not even finna show on people's music, but like some shit just ain't for everybody. And some niggas just I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, but I'm over here on the crib, couch, dog comfy and shit. I'm really talking. I'm not gonna get to that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you've already tapped into that market in the sense of like you're my number 4 album of all of 2019, bro. Because
Yeah,
like
thank you.
Amerika ran that's done, but that shit was fucking nuts. Because it came like when that shit came out, it was what, not May.
Yeah, it was
Was it
May,
May?
May
It was
27th.
It was May.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I had just got back home, so I was probably at fucking work. But that shit sucked. But I had just got home, so I was just kind of like not. I was just like playing shit that I had already had in the deck, and then I remember I was going to get my oil change. It was the first day that I listened to that shit because I was sitting there and I was like, all right, I need something else to listen
Thanks for the
to,
reminder.
and so then look. Bro, I was sitting in the little like service area where you was like waiting and shit, and I was just like going through like new albums, and I was like, oh, bro, this came out a little bit ago, so I mean, like, and I was like, bro, I've been trying to tap into this nigga, but you know, again, Kane bitch ass, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, and so
I'm
then,
gonna text him right now and shit. Be like, bro, what happened?
bro,
He gonna tell me something, son. He gonna tell me something.
bro, he was. So I listened to that shit, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why ain't these niggas tweet about this shit more, bro? I swear to God, bro. And I took to Twitter. I was like, bro, y'all niggas really wasn't hyping this shit up the right way, bro. I was mad as hell. I was like, this shit fire as fuck, bro.
You know
Like, and then
I can also blame myself. You know what I'm saying? I can also blame myself on certain ends. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's hard. Like when you work on something for so long and then you finally put that shit out, bro. By the time you put that shit out, you get like it's like a sense of like kind of being over it. You know what I'm saying? Not like 100%,
right.
because like it's like a sense of being like just kind of done with it. Like you're already on a like new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you already
Right.
got this other shit in the vault. You already got this next shit, but it's like you still got to tap back into that like state that you was in when you were originally made. And sometimes that's not always like the easiest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially for
Mhm.
like somebody like me. You know. Like I said, I be over shit quickly, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's an album or just like stages in life. And so like when it does come to shit like music, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot different. That's why I don't have like a lot of music out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like super like reserved with my shit. I just be over shit, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta be like careful about like the words I put out and what I was feeling when I said that shit.
Yo, excuse me. Talking about just like not putting stuff out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had that Triller, the little Triller clip that you put out, and everybody kept asking for that shit. Is it
Yeah.
coming out or no? Look, is it
Yeah,
coming out or no, bro?
that's on the way. That's like on the way. Like that's actually Tev and B Anderson on that joint. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm that's like a 2020 joint for sure, for sure. I mean, maybe 2019. I mean, it's only November, you know what I'm saying? So it's still like a whole bunch of time left in the year. So it really could be a little 2019 joint. I was trying to save it for a tape, but you're right though. You're right. I guess I haven't paid attention myself, but niggas really do kind of want that out. So I should kind of get that out.
So when you dropped your album America Ran Us Down in May, what was the fan reception like for it?
For the for the people, like it was crazy actually, because like it was a lot of people that I didn't know fucking me that was like really like fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? and like for it to be like my first like official shit, you know what I'm saying? It kind of it kind of validated like a lot of things that I had already like believed in myself. So like to
Yeah.
like really get that support, yeah, bro, it was endearing for real. Like I can't like really like call it because yeah, and I just appreciate it because it was dope. Like everybody who like it did what I like not necessarily set out for it to do, but like I kind of just I did that album like as like to let niggas know, you know what I'm saying? I like who I am or whatever, because you know what I'm saying. You could do that in every fucking song, but it's kind of like I don't know, just like my a little just like a trip, you know what I'm saying? Like a trip into like my mind, like but just like a kind of like a sneak preview of like the movies that I'm producing type shit. Like that's just like something to say.
Yo, speaking of movies,
Mhm.
on that, like the music video that y'all did for Slim, like was that all just a concept that you had in your mind, or how did that whole thing come about?
Oh yeah, Slim is like part one. Slim's like just like part one. That's the beginning of Amerika ran us down. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of like starts in the middle type shit on like a Pulp Fiction type scene. But yeah, Slim just kind of the cinematic element of that like beat that J08 like kind of came with it on it. That was honestly the fact that Slim was like even the introduction, you know what I'm saying, like to the album was like perfect because like that was the first beat that J08 ever played for me. Like
Damn.
first time we sat down, first joint he picked, first joint he played, I was like, yeah, I need that. And then it was like 8 more, and then like the rest of those beats ended up like making it on the tape and shit. But yeah, it was that very first joint, bro. And I had Slim in my head. I don't know, like the whole like song like spoke to me, like the verse spoke to me, and then that video just came to me a little bit more natural. Like it was some things I wish I could have done differently, but like otherwise, I really like was proud of that video. Like at least because I got a good amount of like my vision on there, and Tevin, John for sure helped me with that shit in like a major way. Like Mo as well with the fucking whip on that shit. It was fire.
Were there some parts that you ad libbed on set during the shooting of the music video?
Really, most of that shit, bro. Like the only thing, let's see, what do we have planned? Like we didn't know like how many people were gonna like really show up, so we kind of just had to like play it by ear. Like we had like the table, we had the spot set up, we had like the little hallway scene, the door knock, you know what I'm saying? I think we knew maybe Cam was gonna be the bodyguard, and that probably was like it. We knew like some of the lighting, we knew like a couple of the angles we wanted to shoot. I just know I wanted to be at one table, but like pretty much everything else, I think we just kind of finished like the drink. The second part of it, the second part of it was a little bit finesse too, cause like I know I just wanted like Mo to be ran down at the end, but it was kind of like
That shit was funny as hell.
it
I didn't see it coming at all.
was supposed to be like a little throw off, but that was a yeah, we didn't know we was gonna have that whip. There's a bunch of different things, bro. Honestly, but like majority of that video, we just kind of came up with like as we went, cause we just had to like play it by ear, really, cause we just had to play it off of everybody else, what everybody else wanted to do, and then like everybody who did come out, you know what I'm saying, like they played their role like perfectly. Like we didn't know like B. Anderson was finna be like the villain, but he just showed up with the black jacket and the durag on, you know what I'm saying, and the stash. So like he just naturally like fit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, everything just kind of came together naturally, bro, and it was real dope. But yeah, it was a nice little
Whenever y'all started the whole thing, like you say you didn't know who's gonna show up, so did y'all just send out, or did you just send out like a big message to like just DFW niggas?
Yeah, we just put out the fly. You know what I'm saying? It was just in me and Tev did this like we did like a shoot for the flyer, which is like real fucking clean. It was like right next door to my apartments and shit. But yeah, we just put out the flyer, bro, because it's out in Denton. You know what I'm saying? And we're not from Denton, so it's like we gotta kind of promote. But we're just on some like whoever shows up. I think what was it? J&J's Pizza. It was the basement of J&J's Pizza.
Oh, so that shit was in a fucking like pizza bait. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah, they just gotta held it down for it. Shout out to Ted for that one for like spotting that location like on site. Cause like it was like exactly what I described, and he's like, "Oh yeah, shit, I know basement," and then that shit kind of came together. So
That nigga just knew the basement of a fucking pizza shop. That's
yeah, bro,
that's
the
different, but I
basement really
fuck with it.
set everything, bro. Like you really couldn't go wrong with the basement. You know what I'm saying? With the location, like once we got that shit locked in, I was really just like, "Fuck it, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's covered, like yeah, as long as this shit gonna come together nicely, you know, for sure, and it did. So.
Kind of like jumping off the topic of music, you did color commentary for wrestling.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out
was it a
David
couple
Luke.
weeks ago?
No Way Out. February 2nd, I think. I think it's February 2nd, but it's in February. But yeah, man, I've been this is a long motherfucking time coming, bro. People don't even know, bro. This is a long time coming. Like I've been ready for this position. You know, pop out with the cowboy hat. I'm the motherfucking Roman gonna be Paul Heyman. I'm Joey Styles in this bitch. Like it's real tight. I don't know if y'all ever watched ECW, you know what I'm saying, back in the gap, but they had this one dude called New Jack. Was like a sick motherfucker, like for real, for real, for real. Like he was like one of the only people like in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, one of the only like black wrestlers, you know what I'm saying, who niggas could like actually call like cool, I guess, because you ain't have too many niggas. You had like Booker T, and then that was it, I think. I don't know. No, you had Too Cold Scorpio. But yeah, you only had like a few niggas. But like New Jack, that nigga was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like legitimate crazy. Like he fucked some niggas up in the ring. You can really look it up. Like New Jack legitimately fucked some niggas up, bro. Like I'm like not even like 100% like confident being ringside by his shit and motherfucking Just Incredible, bro. Cause like if that shit gonna be like at half of what it was, you know what I'm saying, 20, 25 years ago, it's gonna be some shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna get tossed to me fucking up my headset and shit like that. But, yeah, I don't know. I gotta be ready, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna be right up on that action. But yeah, it's like some other shit. Like I mean, I can't be like I'm really excited to like see what's in store with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Roman, he got a real cool like vision as far as like bringing hip hop and wrestling together. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit that I've always like wanted to do or just be a part of. You know, that opportunity like came and I just reached out to him, told him I could do whatever. You know, so it's gonna be an exciting like 2020, especially with that wrestling shit. Cause like I'm like all in with that like. That's been like something I've been wanting to do since I was like a kid. Like since I've been wanting to rap, like originally, like that's been the shit for real.
Yo, like how I don't want to say like how obviously you reached out and everything, but it's just like it's such a different experience from everything else that you've done in the sense of like do hosting in the sense of like 23 Cups and Tune and Mecca and all of them, but it's just like that like you're just gonna be sitting there like fucking casting what you call wrestling. And it's like I don't know too, it's like that shit's fucking nuts, but
Yeah, bro, it's like it's definitely gonna be stepping like out of my like lane just a little bit for sure. But man, I don't know, bro. This pro wrestling shit I was born to do, bro. Like I can tell you, I can sit down and tell you about it. Like for real, I was born to do this shit. Like I wasn't like necessarily born to be in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't go through what them niggas go through on a 365. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? I could definitely call some shit. You know what I'm saying? I could for sure call some shit. Like I'm gonna be on my energy gonna be on 10, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on this couch, but I'm gonna be up there, bro. It's gonna be nice. No Way Out of Texas.
yeah, okay, you said that you feel like you're born to be a part of the whole wrestling world. Do you feel the same way about music, or was music more so like something that you kind of stumbled into?
I don't know. I was born to do that shit too. Yeah, like I was definitely like I don't know. I'm kind of like I don't talk too much about it, but like I kind of you just gotta you get at that age, you know what I'm saying, where you just gotta follow the only shit that makes you, you know what I'm saying, that fulfills you. So like
Right.
Yeah.
it's like not a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, and it's a lot of shit I could be worried about, you know what I'm saying, but it's not a lot of shit I'm going to worry about, you know. So the things that I do, you know what I'm saying, like I said, pro wrestling, shit, music, you know what I'm saying, weed, that shit done always been with me, you know what I'm saying, since I ain't gonna say weed have been with me since I was like a kid or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, since it's been there for me, it's always been there
Yeah.
for me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, them three things, you know what I'm saying? Of course, my girl, but like, they done always been there for me for sure, for sure. So, in those paths, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna follow that, you know what I'm saying? I'm always like, do my best, you know what I'm saying, to stand out and like do my best to like present all three of those in the best in the best possible light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To get
I was gonna
no, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if like so if like if the casting thing goes well, do you think that you'll just like pursue a career and that just continue to do it for as long as you
You said
want
the
to?
casting thing?
Yeah. Like the commentary for wrestling, like pro
Oh yeah,
wrestling.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I wanna do that shit like damn, I wanna do that shit a lot, bro. Like I wanna do that shit as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? Like I really wanna like be a part of more events, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that shit can like lead me into like cause like my real goal, bro, I really wanna be like in like the booking of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want to like help like build storylines, build matches, you know what I'm saying? Build promotions, all types of shit. But yeah, for me, this ain't like no one time thing. Like this is just like the start. You know what I'm saying? Like this is me just like getting like my feet wet just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going
Yeah.
as sink as swim like type shit. But yeah, they gave me the hoop, so it's like I gotta do that shit properly.
And then in booking, do you want to do booking as in like just in the wrestling realm, or like would you do booking like for bigger shows in hip hop, or just like booking in general?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I thought about that. Uh, damn, like booking festivals. Like I'm an artist myself. You know what I'm saying? So like that's
Right.
like when it's like all people that you cool with. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of a different event. Like you know what I'm saying? I could throw 100 shows with people that you know what I'm saying. Just that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Musically and just like on that inside and outside of music. You know what I'm saying? So. Like booking like a whole bunch of people that you know what I'm saying I'm not necessarily familiar with, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. It's like I don't know if me personally I got that patience for it. Like I'm an artist myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, you can't take as artists. So everybody got their own opinions and everybody got like their own agendas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I I think I would like to think that I surround myself with people that have like, you know, like minded goals, you know what I'm saying? So it's like not everybody has that. So when it comes big like festivals and shit, music, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody in this shit for the right reasons, and
That's right. Yeah.
that shit can get like not translated all the time. And I don't know if that's a world me personally I want to be like a part of, but I don't know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? I can't say no to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to have fucking 70,000 people out at some real dope shit. You know, so you never know.
At the end of the day, like what is that, like this is the end goal for me, is to like be at this point, like is it to be able to be like, like I just want to have a nice house, be able to sit with my girl and smoke weed all day and just like
Yeah.
chill out for like hours on end, or does it turn into like
Well, you
um
gotta take care of people though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
You really gotta take care of people, like not just yo people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people out here, bro, that's struggling, you know what I'm saying? Like my goal is like help as many people as like I can, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just make my reach like as big as possible, you know what I'm saying? Like if I can influence or you know what I'm saying, just help. I don't know, bro. Like it's like a lot of different ways, you know what I'm saying? But like financially, you know what I'm saying, that's like a major goal of mine, you know what I'm saying? Build like
right.
buildings for, you know what I'm saying, people who can't afford to live in those certain buildings that they didn't already like tore down in the first place, you know what I'm saying?
Would you ever think of like buying a complex and then like turning it into like a somewhat of a shelter?
Yeah, you can turn that shit into like a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? You can have a shelter, but like you can also just have like low rent, you know what I'm saying? Educational
Yeah,
things, educational benefits, an art center, you know what I'm saying? Like more like inclusive like rec centers, you know what I'm saying? Like they got them shits, but you know what I'm saying? They don't put like no real money into it, you know what I'm saying? So people can't like afford to teach there all the time and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people not at the start, nobody's like, not even, I ain't gonna say nobody, but like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not educating people properly, you know what I'm saying? You're not building up like a strong foundation. So it's like we gotta make like a stronger like foundation for like, you know what I'm saying, our kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a 4-year-old, so it's like I'm looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make
Right.
he got like something to look forward to, and his people got something to look forward to, and on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Until this shit stop.
I will say, do you think becoming a father has like changed your perspective on a lot of things that you do and the way that you like move?
Oh yeah, yeah. It can't not. It has.
Right. I mean, yeah, right. But like, what are some of those like big things? It's like I used to do this, but then I had my son, so now I do this.
Bro, I used to like. Well, I mean, shit. I don't even know if it was just me, but I used to just not give a fuck, bro. Like, just not give a fuck about shit, like at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the biggest thing. Like, I ain't gonna say that's like all on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of other things like that that made me start to actually like care more about what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going and like who I'm with. But there's like a good period in my life where I just didn't, and whether it was doing or thinking, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't, and over that shit, man. So yeah, having a kid like a little bit like it helps you like not like regress into that shit and helps you not think about that shit. But damn, I got lost a little bit. I'm over here letting my hair down.
So, in doing my research for you, I saw that you opened up for currency. What was that like?
Twice.
What was it? Twice.
Yeah, twice. It was cool. It was cool, you know, but I must say. Oh no, I got second time I got to meet Musa. That was real tight. He was a real cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I got to see him. Shout out to Ski Beats. That was a pretty cool night. The crowd reception was always dope, you know, but like I don't know. Maybe it wasn't time. But other than that, it was cool. I would say that.
Whenever you got like the second time, was it more like, oh shit, like these niggas want me back? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I did my thing, but go ahead, like I'll come back.
Well, I mean, it's not even that because, like, you know, when you open it up for somebody, it's not like always through artists and like they team.
Right.
And both times it wasn't that.
Uh
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, both times it was like through the promotion agency, which was like cool, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, yeah, I still got like love from the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I still got that on that end, you know, so. And like it kind of it aligns, you know, my brand. Like I said, it's put in my all time favorite. So obviously the opportunity something I gotta take. You don't really say no to shit like that, but in that aspect, nah, not really, because you know, again, you just don't talk directly through them, and then like half the time you go on before they even show up.
mm.
But I mean, the crowd's there. That's the good thing about it, though. You know what I'm saying? To bring out, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 plus every single time. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
like
like
more
that.
listeners to you too.
Yeah, no, every time, bro. Like it ain't never not fan or not been able to capitalize off the opportunity. So like open for him was always dope. Like I will say that for sure.
You being an advocate of weed and everything, you know what I'm saying? You smoke a lot, don't you? But like, how do you feel about like CBD and all that stuff? Like, just being not, I don't want to say like a new wave, but it's like I don't know, like that's just been popping up like out of fucking nowhere, in my opinion.
CBD
Like
the
that should
future.
just for real.
Yeah, CBD is the future for real. It's like the damn. I don't even know where to start, bro. But it's more than just flower. You know what I'm saying? And just like weed that don't get you high. Say that like it's a lot of different ways you could take that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like really beneficial to the body. Like essentially, what CBD is, it's called a cannabinoid, and your body naturally produces cannabinoids. So all
Mm-hmm.
CBD does is like help your body like maintain balance within your endocannabinoid system. So you basically putting something in your body that you already had all along. You just producing more of it at the point,
Okay, so it's like a supplement.
basically.
I will say this whole time because like I thought it was like when it first came out, I was like, oh, that's just like new weed. I guess it's like
Nah.
legal weed, like quote unquote. Like
Yeah.
that's what niggas was like painting that shit as, and then they started selling it at whatchamacallit, Family Video, and I was like, my
You
homeboy worked over, and I
can't
was
get it from
like,
Family Video. You gotta get it from places for sure. But what damn, what the fuck was I finna say? But yeah, like the way when people smoke it, that shit really is good for like anxiety. You know what I'm saying? It's really good for niggas who like don't smoke or people who like smoke too much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a lot of solid ways to take it. Like I got some like oil in my medicine cabinet right now. You know what I'm saying? Oil, some energy capsules on. I used to actually work at one of the places. It's real dope. Low key the future, high key the future. You know what I'm saying? Definitely something like look into. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you just like, not even if you're dealing with anything. You know what I'm saying? Just to, like, bring a little bit of balance. You know what I'm saying? We all deal with stress, all deal with pain, we all got headaches, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you can bring a little bit of balance to that, you know what I'm saying? Why not try it? It ain't nothing that's not like natural, especially if you're somebody who already fucking smokes weed. It's just as natural as that. Perhaps more, you know what I'm saying? Because there's places you can get that's where it's actually official, you know what I'm saying? We everywhere now.
Do you like in the future? Like, is that something that you would like do? Is like open up your own shop or something?
Oh yeah, the dispensary coming. I don't know how or when, but that bitch coming. Yeah, we got a plan for that for sure. Like that's yeah, that's a definite. I can't, whether it's in Texas or not, bro. I don't know, but that's gonna be a definite, no doubt.
All right, and our last question before we let you go: who are you listening to? Who's in your playlist right now?
Damn, I'm still playing that Gibbs, bro. I ain't really stopped that yet. I'm playing that Gibbs. Doughboy's definitely been one of my favorite rappers for this year. That new West Side Gun tape. That new West Side Gun tape hard. Of course, Cody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, got to. My gotta give my boy Dino, you know what I'm saying, a huge round of applause, you know what I'm saying, for Cabernet on the Counter. That's one of the best albums I've never heard in my entire life. Like, hands fucking down, bro. Like, he done brought the city out for that bitch, and that bitch is just like, it comes together so beautifully. Like, I've never heard like a collab done like that. I mean, I ain't just saying that because I'm on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, my song is my favorite song on that bitch, but like, I'm saying that because like that's like an amazing piece of work right there. So like that's what I'm currently, and then shit, my unreleased shit, I've been jamming that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then that June, of course, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Larry June, that's a definite.
Yo, let the people know where they can find you, all those social media handles, and where they can get the music at.
Oh yeah. My Twitter, my Instagram, it's Super Hyndrix. That's Hyndrix with a Y instead of an E. Shit, everything. I got Amerika writing us down. It's out now. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you trying to find music at, it's there. And then,
Yo, we appreciate you for coming on, bro. Much love, bro.
yeah, no, this has been love, bro. I really appreciate the support and the research and everything, bro. Y'all don't really like set a stage for a nigga, bro. So thank you. We appreciate everything you doing for all the people out here, for sure. Like, giving us these platforms, you know, to get our fucking ramblings off, bro. Thank you.
Yo, peace.
All right, man. Y'all have a good day, bro.
You too.
Peace.